Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
Now, we started something here. It may continue over the next many days, weeks, months, years. We'll see how far this goes. First of all, we started with the obvious. None of us trust people that don't like dogs.
Yeah.
And then Brandon chimed in and said, I don't trust people with two first names.
Talk like that.
I sound a little bit like that.
And so we started mentioning various people, like Sam Elliott.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, yeah, never trust
Or
them.
Tom Arnold.
Whoa.
Now, Brandon, I've found my way down a rabbit hole here, so I need some clarification from you. What if the two first names are not gender related, like Katy Perry?
Oh, right.
So it's a girl with a girl's name, first name, and a guy's first name is the last name.
They're still first names,
All
yeah,
right.
but I don't know. For some reason, I want to let Katy Perry slide. I don't know.
because it seems like with a girl or a dude that has it that way, that it's just the last name then.
So B. Arthur, you're fine with B. Arthur.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So this rabbit hole, you start going down it, and you start, oh my God. Okay, so there's all-time home run leader Hank Aaron.
Oh, my gosh.
Marv Albert. Well, he,
Marv.
yes. Marcus Allen, Tim Allen.
Marcus, I love Tim Allen.
Can't trust
he's
him.
the best.
Woody Allen, you like him?
Oh, I like his acting.
Jason Alexander. Okay, George. Can't trust George Costanza. Benedict Arnold. Well, of course you can't trust Benedict Arnold. He was
Yeah,
the
he
creator.
tells.
Dave Barry, Rick Barry, Jack Benny, Bill Bradley, Ed Bradley. He's dead.
I got one for you.
Okay.
But I can't say it. Do you trust this person?
Really? She's writing down the name of a friend.
What?
Somebody that has nothing.
It's funny.
Yes, I already know that. Ray Charles.
Oh my gosh, I love Ray Charles.
Yeah, I don't think he's really blind.
It was all a scam.
Matt Damon, Larry David, Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas, Patrick Stewart.
Oh, there's
I mean,
got to be exceptions for that.
The list, yeah, the exception is if you like them, you trust them. So, which was also, it's also true, although I can't think of one to my rule, which is somebody with no upper lip.
I was just going to remind you
can't-
of that. That's hilarious.
You just, immediately, I don't trust them.
Now I'm going to start looking
Yeah.
at people's
Like
lips.
Thin upper lips.
Now does the bottom one matter? If it's
No.
thin up top and the bottom one's fat,
No.
like none of that matters.
No.
So
Okay.
I did a quick Google search of people with no upper lip.
Okay.
And like the first images that come up
This is
Not
great.
unique.
are George Clooney,
Can't trust
Oh.
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
Robin Williams,
Well,
Jack Nicholson, and of course, what's her name? What is her name? We hate her.
You're only getting pictures? You're
Yeah,
not getting-
let me see. Oh, she's the blonde comedian, quote unquote.
Is she the one?
Amy
Schumer.
Schumer. There it is.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. See? So here's the can of worms you open. Cynthia wants to add one. She says, I don't trust people who speak with their eyes closed.
Ooh, yeah. No,
that
that's
drives
odd.
me nuts.
What
when
are you
they're-
hiding?
When they're like they're thinking, it's like usually it's something they learn as kids or whatever. But then when they become adults, especially when they're in customer service, that is so
No,
weird.
it is
creepy.
It is very
Like,
creepy.
I mean, I'm
Like
a
you're
big-
imagining how you're going to skin
Yeah.
me.
See, I'm a big eye contact
Yes.
guy to begin with. I mean, it's one thing if you're looking away or looking down, but when you just
Look at
close
me.
your eyes, it's weird.
This is the obvious, and it's still a thing for me. And I don't see a lot of them anymore unless they're working.
Oh my God, what is she going to say?
Uh-oh.
I'm so scared. She doesn't see a lot of them anymore. Oh.
Those people.
Unless they're using
God.
it, it's like a working vehicle. Vans just creep me out.
Thank
Yes, that was
Unmarked vans with no windows.
That's more appropriate. Yeah. I thought she was talking about the shoes.
not. Oh,
Very weird. Yeah, if you wear those, no.
Punks. Probably want to skateboard and rob all the pies off my stoop.
you know what creeps me out? I was talking to Rob about it. I don't think falls under what we're talking about.
Oh,
but it creeps-
good, perfect.
But it creeps me out. So then, my mind remembers if a guy doesn't have a firm handshake. And I was talking to Rob about it, and he was saying, well, some dudes are taught to like shake a woman's hand all soft or whatever. But it just creeps me out. It's like, oh, have a firm, strong handshake, whether it's a woman or a man. Ugh. Thank you for letting me get that out. I appreciate it.
Feel better?
I do.
Good.
Gave me time to get caught up on some emails and
See, that's what I was doing for you.
read some
It's
other
killing
things.
time.
Appreciate
That's what
that.
the show's about, killing time.
This email is from and then here's what happens. So you get started. Oh well, this could be. People can tell us their other weird things about people they don't trust, and eventually, and this guy just went right to. This guy just nuked the whole fun of it right away.
Oh.
Bobby. He wrote in and he had to go to the obvious stupid stand-up comedian every joke book thing. You know who I don't trust? I don't trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die.
Oh, God,
women.
You can't trust them. Can't kill them. Can't live with them.
I can't live without them.
That's so stupid.
Idiot. This one just came in, rad@radradio.com from Dan.
Hey, Dad.
It says, so far after hearing all the names, I still have you. I didn't read all of them, by the way. I mean, I just, it goes on and on. Billy Joel, LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
Oh.
I mean, people with 2 first names these are just the famous. Greg Norman, Betsy Ross.
Oh my gosh, Betsy Ross.
Can't trust her, bitch.
No, I thought we were given if the gender's different. Ross, right?
Oh,
see?
okay.
Yeah.
All right, you got me there. So Elizabeth Taylor, she's fine, right?
Right,
Well, Taylor can't be a
that's
woman.
true.
Female name,
So,
yeah.
we don't trust
So you're
her.
half fine.
So Dan says, I still have you beat. My true name is Daniel the second.
What? What were your parents thinking?
What?
The second. They did it a second time.
They
No, I don't want to out this person, but we one of our vendors, the owner, the big owner, his name is like that. It's 2 first names or 2 last names, however you want to view it.
Identically the same?
Identically this. Like, I thought I wrote something wrong, and I looked through my paperwork, and I'm like, oh no, that's what it is.
And they are traditionally of mainstream American Caucasian descent, because this is very common, like Boutros Ghali, very common in certain parts of the world where you wind up with the same name. But it can be an ethnic thing too, where though they get an out. I mean, it's part of your culture, blah blah blah.
More ethnic,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but then we don't trust you for a whole different reason.